Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is CERN Part 2, where I explain more in details what's going on. So, here we go. Now, let's talk about patterns. Now, ever since that's happened in April, the missing scientists, UFO dropping, like a lot of aliens in movies coming out, stuff like that, Disclosure Day. Then, a couple days afterwards, Oliver Tree disappeared. And then after well, not disappeared, let me be frank, you know, unalive through helicopter crash. Okay? Then, because he disposed or discovered Antarctica wall. Now, after the helicopter crash, a couple days later, the World Cup supposed to be having an alien invasion. You know what I'm saying? That never happened. It was all fake that we know of. But other people reported that they saw, strange lights outside of the stadium. So that's another thing that happened. Also in Brazil, there have been a lot of UFO sites and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff been going on. Not just that, I didn't even bring up the whole weather. The tornadoes happened, the earthquake that happened in Venezuela, California, Philippines. A lot of crazy stuff been happening. So, after that whole fake alien invasion that was happening at the World Cup, a couple days later, we're at today, the 29th, CERN is slowly shutting down. Now, the thing about it, while all these events is happening, CERN was slowly shutting down. And the more it get to those complete stop, like a clock or rotational wheel, then that's when the big things happen. Now, I'm not saying anything's going to happen today. It's not going to happen today. But over time, it will happen. So, what's going to happen? The heat wave was going to drive people kind of crazy, People probably gonna go use air conditioner, ramp up the electric bill. Power might go scourging or, outage in a certain area. So, because everybody gonna be in the house in the air conditioner trying to keep cool. So, CERN is stopping today. Now, what's gonna happen? A lot of things can happen. What's gonna happen in the second dimension? So, as I'm explaining to y'all in regular terms of the weather and catastrophe, what's going on. If y'all look at my other videos, I kind of explain what's going on with CERN and in hit message. You know what I'm saying? I can't put everything down because guidelines. So this is a little bit of math. So I'm trying to be brief and explain this real slow. Okay. This is the diagram I made with the wheel, okay? CERN Hydro Collider machine, okay? This is a 16 dial wheel, okay? This is the stuff that you can see inside the machine, you know what I'm saying? I just like coordinating the graphics the way it is you see right here. So at the clip you seen that I put a picture up there of like a version of ChatGPT, a 3D model, from this work, you know what I'm saying? Now you probably wonder where I got the color, okay? Blue, green, red. Now you see that primal colors that you all the time you see, you know what I'm saying? Like Spider-Man, red and blue, you know what I'm saying? The politician, blue, red, and green, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Bloods and Crips, you know what I'm saying? You got the red coats, blue coats, you know what I'm saying? The purple Israelites and gold, you know what I'm saying? And these are the purple represents the hidden color, you know what I'm saying? So this is more like math based. When I get the clock, 3-body problems, you know what I'm saying? In the middle is a hidden layer of reality. So I'm gonna wrap it up soon. CERN, device that started the World Wide Web, WWW, back in 1989. Now, reason why I highlight that number is very simple, okay? Like I said, this is going way deep in math, and I'm gonna make that part 3, basically on math and connection. But if you want to do it yourself, you take the clock and you combine them together, you get 13. You know what I'm saying? So 12 plus 1, 2 plus 11, 10 plus 3, 8 plus 5, 9 plus 4, 5 plus 6, 6 plus 9, or 6, 7. You get what I'm saying? So that equals to 13. If you add up all the even number on the clock, you get 42. If you add up all the odd number on the clock, you get 36. And once again, you see that connection with 42, with Mamba Wallace, 42 glitch, with the 42 glitch, you know what I'm saying? Also showed 42 episodes when you get Stranger Things. So I'm gonna stop here because it's getting too much math, and I'm gonna leave it for part 3. Just drop a comment below, tell me what y'all missed, or more explain or detail.